Alright guys, so I'm working on a couple more Christmas presents. Same ones that I made the socks for. I've got these two mugs for my friend and her husband. And then I got this one for her son. And I'm going to put some pretties on them. First I got an itch. Alright. Ooh, I'm going to do her son's first. I already cut everything out after I designed them. It's just a matter of actually applying them. These will be interesting. I have never quite gotten anything straight on the mug yet, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And especially her son's is on a tumbler, so it's going to be a little interesting to start with there too. All right. His has a couple of different elements to it, and I forgot to trim off the excess vinyl. Alright, don't want to waste none, so that'll go back in my scraps. And one thing about vinyl is because it is sticky, it does give you a place to put all the extras that you are taking off, which, trust me, I appreciate. Athos is confused. I'm in here talking to myself. All right. I need to get a light box. That'll shine light through it and make it easier to see the spots that you got to take off. Actually, light from the camera is kind of helping. Won't even lie, I normally struggle. Number one, I'm not a patient person to start with. Alright, we don't want to move that part. There we go. I think this is the more time-consuming one for his cup because the lettering is a little, it's kind of old, an older graffiti style. I shouldn't say older, but it reminds me of a graffiti style from when I was, you know, growing up and tagging was all the rage. But because of it, you've got these little bitty pieces you got to take out. And my hands are telling me, ha ha ha, nice try. What were you thinking today? And frankly, I'm not quite sure what I was thinking. probably that it would be worth it, and I'm sure it will be. Get off me. Stick to that. All right, next. I guess I have excess I can trim off of this part too. I try to use up scraps when I can, just because who wants to waste anything? Yeah, I figured this lettering would be a lot easier. Come on. Oopsie. That wanted to become nail polish. All right, so the check mark goes on the naughty. Actually, I think I'm going to make this one piece just to make it easier to transfer. One less section to do by itself. Try and use just some scrap pieces of transfer tape. Just because I don't want to have to open a new roll right now. I think it's always more difficult to get the dang transfer tape separated. I have a feeling Molly is on the stove behind me. Yep, shocker there. Get down. Thank you. It's not cold in here, but for some reason she's liking the heat that the pellets on the stove are producing and wants to sit right on them, which makes me nervous. Not to mention she has, you know, turn the dials at times. So I try to stay on it and make sure she doesn't get up there. Nobody wants a house full of gas. This is a pain in the buttocks. Here we go. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Haha, there we go. Alright, now, when I got this cup for him, I liked the style of cup, but it was the only one they had. So it's not my favorite color. It's orange. Honestly, don't know if he likes that color or not. Again, only one they had, so kind of had to go with it. Because it was the style I wanted more than anything. But it wasn't until after I got home that I noticed it had a little bit of a defect in it. So, I think the trick is going to be, I want to put the lettering over the defect, which is this little, trust me, I have tried getting that off like you wouldn't believe. But it's inside the plastic between the layers because I can't get it off. Alright, and I just ripped that tape, that's alright. So I'm going to put his name, which mind you is probably not going to be straight because it's hard to do that on a curved tumbler. I'm going to put that right over the top because of the black. I really like these style cups with the lids. I guess I kind of got used to using a cup with a lid and straw when I was helping with Graham because she was a spiller, so all of her cups had to have lids on them. And with her issues with swallowing, she had to use a straw. The transfer tape is trying to stay on the cup. There we go. So I've kind of just gotten to the point where I've become attached to cups with straws. And the best place for them is the Dollar Tree because they usually have a pretty decent selection and obviously at a good price. Alright, I'm going to put Naughty on next underneath his name. Ooh, that is not a pretty sound. Sorry, guys. The trickiest part for me is always centering it. Yeah, the red's not going to stand up very well against that orange cup, but you know what, that's alright. It'll be alright. It's for a teenage boy. He's going to be like, ha ha ha, cute, and that's probably about it, because we all know teenage boys don't find interest in really a whole lot of things. That sounds really mean. Now, if I was giving him, like, an Xbox, he would be thrilled. But beyond that, I don't know of anything that would, you know, excite him too much. Again, transfer tape. Keep losing pieces of it. Alright. And whew, that's a horrible sound. And I'll say it again, still a horrible sound. Alright, now I've got to line up the squares because you can't check off things that aren't lined up. And again, I realize this is not straight on the cup. Again, I'm not being super particular because it is a curved cup, and it was this, except for his name, was one that I actually found on a free website. So I did not create it, which means I could not adjust the curvature of it. Probably could have, but it would have been a pain in the buttocks. Alright, so his cup is done. He is on the naughty list. Alright, so there's that one. I think I'm going to stop there, and I will do my friend's cups as a separate video. So I'll see you in tomorrow's video for those. Bye-bye.